Yes, hello my dear 12 Science and Commerce IP students. Today I am going to start with Matplotlib in Pandas again with some of the extra features that we have seen, right? So first of all, today we are going to study histogram. What is histogram? That is known to you, but how in Python Panda we are going to apply that, right? Here is a definition is given in front of you, which says that it's a diagram which consists of rectangles whose area is proportional to the frequency of a variable and whose width is equal to the class interval. Now what is variable and what is class interval, that we are going to see by writing the data frame. Now looking at this particular program in front of you, if you see the program, here we are having the first line is known to you, import pandas as pd, and second is /n is only given just to give one line break. Okay, now print data frame of values. Here we are creating a data frame from a dictionary. The name of the dictionary is monthly sales, and salesman is one column which is having the names of the salesmen as Akshit, Jaswant, Karan, Akshit, Jaswant, Karan. All these different types of salesmen are there. Sales is again a second column, and here it is a key in the dictionary, and quarter is a third column, and district is the fourth column. So finally, when you are converting this in the form of data frame, it is been stored in the form of data frame within the variable df. We all discussed how to create a data frame from a dictionary, right? Dictionary is already having the key and value pair, and from there we can create the data frame. So we are just going to apply that concept over here, right? df equals to pd dot data frame, within bracket we are having the monthly sale, then print df, and finally we are giving a /n and then use of histogram using the hist method. Then finally we are also creating and converting this into the pivot table df with the index as salesman and values as sales and hist. But our job is not to create here the pivot table, but to show you how this histogram is going to be created. Now looking the use of the hist method, let me show you how this hist method is going to be used. Here instead of using this particular directly the hist method is used within the pivot table. That means what we have done here, we have only created the pivot table by using the pd dot pivot table, pass the data frame which is stored inside the variable df. Index we have given as salesman, whatever salesman is having here, the names are there, they are the index, and the values is your sales, that means how much sales they have done, right? And here dot hist, let's look at this particular statements clearly. Values equals to sales dot hist. Now hist function is used to create the histogram, and it is creating the histogram by taking the values. Which values? The sales values, right? Now see, the values are going to be printed here. The left hand side is only the pivot table, and the right hand side is showing you the histograms here. 300, 600, 1000, and depends on the values, it is the histograms are going to be printed, right? Now the second program you see here, again further the sales, we are creating the histogram here also, but we are using the method which is your plot. So first method what we have used the method that is hist over here while writing the command values equals to sales dot hist. In the second method we have used the values equals to sales dot plot. Now see, use of histogram and plot method, import pandas data frame, same way monthly sale we have created the dictionary, and same way we have created the data frame, and finally we are converting it values equals to sales dot plot, and the histogram is been plotted. But see as the difference over here, use of the plot method, if you are doing it, is simply showing you a simple line chart, line graph. It is not showing you the typical histograms. So if you want to get the histograms, you have to use the hist methods. That's now there are the few questions that is board is asking repeatedly. So I'm just going to discuss these 4-5 questions over here, because histogram is more about practice. You just change the numbers, take any particular dictionary, take a small dictionary also if you want, and try to see how it is going to be applied while creating the histogram, and then you will come to be clear ki how histograms is getting created. The first question is, what is data visualization? Because right now we are dealing with Matplotlib, which comes under data visualization. The first question is, what is data visualization? Let me tell you the definition by reading it, then I will explain you. Data visualization basically refers to the graphical or visual representation of information and data, usually using the visual elements like your charts, graphs and maps. It helps in understanding the patterns, trends and making decisions. Students, as you already know, I have said many times that Python is basically used for data analysis. Pandas are basically used for the data analysis, and any data which is been visualized in the form of graphs is easily going to be represented. It is easily going to be understandable. So that is why the concept of data visualization comes. Name the Python library used for data visualization. For data visualization we are using matplotlib based library, which is your pyplot interface is used. So which library we are using? Matplotlib. And under that, which interface we are using? That is your pyplot. Okay. Third question is pyplot a Python library? What is it? Pyplot is not a Python library. Okay, it is a collection of methods within the matplotlib which allows to construct 2D plots easily and interactively. A collection of methods. It is a collection of methods which is used within the matplotlib and which allows us to construct the two-dimensional plots easily and interactively. Third, which of the following are not a valid plotting functions of pyplot? Which of the following is not a valid plotting functions of the pyplot? The first one is your plot. It is used to create line charts and scatter charts. Bar, it is used to create bar charts. Line, it's not, there is no function known as lines. Pie, yes, it is also used to create the charts. So basically we are having pyplot is giving you this three functions. One is plot, already you have seen. If you are using with the histogram, we are getting a line. Bar, it is used to create the bar charts. Line is used to create a single line. Pie is used to create the pie charts, right? Question number 5. Name the function you will use to create a horizontal bar chart. The function which is used for creating the horizontal bar chart is bar h, and I will show you in my next video or maybe in our next online class what is this bar h. That means by default you are getting the histograms vertically, and in bar h you are going to get the histograms that is horizontally, bar h, and we are passing values a and b, which are the sequences of the same length containing the data. So that's it for today, but I am going to repeat all the slides that I have made for today, though it's a revision. So for the coming test you are going to prepare for the Python pandas, and any doubt you can write in the link also. So if you remember, first of all, what are the things we have covered till now? I am just revising all the things till now that we have covered. We have learned Python pandas, which is basically used for data analysis. Under the Python pandas we have learned series and data frame. These are the two data structures which are available under the pandas for data analysis. Series can be created from the array, dictionary, or from the scalar values, right? Arrays, for array if you want to create the series you have to take the numpy. For dictionary, you know, very easy it is to create, just to pass the value within the series method. And for the scalar value you have to pass the single value. Index is something which is been fixed, right? That is the only the 0, starting from 0 till the values goes. But if you want to override the index you have to use the keyword index. What is data frame? It's a two-dimensional array, and we can create the data frame using the keyword that is your data frame, which is again a part of the pandas. I told you how to install the pandas. We have to either download the Anaconda, or we have to download the pip install and then pandas. Both the ways are possible, or also in Android mobiles you can use by the Pydroid application. I told that particular one also. Now if it has been clear, again data frame we can create from many things. We can create from the dictionary, which is easy to use. We can also create from the fixed values. We can also create from the list as per your requirement. Okay, there are many other operations also we have learned under Python pandas, and also under the numpy. Using numpy we can creating the array, then using the array we are further converting into the series. In data frame we have also learned about many functions like head and tail. Head is used to display the first 5 values and tail is used to display the last 5 values. Instead of that you can write within the head you can specify the number of elements that you want to display, like 3, 2, 1, total number of elements that you can display, right? And for that reason you can use the head and tail functions and you can get the values accordingly. Then we have learned about matplotlib, though we have not learned in so much in details, but it is used for creating the graphs. And in this slide I have shown you how to create the histograms. Histograms we can create two ways, and before coming to the matplotlib, in one particular video I have also discussed about pivot table. Now what is pivot table? We are creating the data frame, then we are changing the columns. Rows can be made as columns and columns can be made as rows for the better analysis of the data frame, right? Now after going by the pivot table, I am coming to the histogram in this video. Histogram is, you know, this is the rectangles used for the analysis of data. In this particular program, the histogram is created using the hist method, and which is been passed within the pivot table. Okay, so if you are creating a histogram using the hist method, you can actually getting the bars which are the rectangles. But if there are other method also, like plot method is there, if you are creating the histogram using the plot method, maybe chances are that you are not going to get the graphs, and always it is like that because it is directly plotting against the points, so you are going to get the line. Then we have seen the specific questions that may come, like what is data visualization, for the better understanding of the data in the form of chart, graphs and maps. Also we have seen what are the Python library used, matplotlib. Then what is pyplot? Is it a library? No, it's not an interface. Then we have seen what are the different valid functions for plotting, plot, bar and pie chart. And last we have seen what are the function used for creating the horizontal bar. Students, I just tried to bring you a little bit related to your Python Panda during this lockdown period. Students, whatever notes is been given, just connected to that. Go join the Google Classroom, and I have already said many notes in the Google Classroom, complete PDF I have said. Any doubt you can ask through that, any doubt you can ask through your doubt links, and very soon we are going to clear that. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Thank you all of you. Stay safe.